What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing Bobby Moore player review. Apologies on how ill I am. To be honest, I really couldn't be bothered to do more. But I thought, you know what, we've still got to grind, we've still got to go on. Bobby Moore, obviously, he is in the Icon Swaps 2. He will only cost you 5 tokens, so you can get it within the first season of tokens, the whole season at this point. Obviously, it is a bit of a grind with only, I think, 11 days left after doing this video. When this comes out, I'm not too sure, it might be a day after, so you only have 10 days. I've worked it out from now. If you was to not have done any games, you've probably got to do about just over or under 3 games a day, and actually obviously win them. So you've got to do the 4. So we are trying to do the English one in this one. We have got Barnes as well. We're going to be doing a review on him. We've got our 4 untradables. We've got Gomez, Walker, Ox, Walcott, Vardy, Kent, and Delph. You only need 4, and then you just need 11 English players. So we've got all of them, and then obviously we do have a few trump cards on the bench, being Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, just in case we need that little bit of help just to see the win through. That is something that you want to do. Bobby Moore's already got a shadow on him. Looking at him, he's currently about I bought him for 280 because I haven't done the swaps yet. Personally, he's not going to be my choice. I'm going mainly for the positions that I want, but he has got obviously 2 other versions. He's got the 87, which is currently going for 290, mainly for the fact that he's got 4 more pace and what has he got? 1 less defending. So to be honest, you can see the ups and downs of that. Personally, you've got 1 more defending, the same physical, 2 more dribbling on this version. You've got 3 more passing and the same shooting. So I probably can see why the baby is more effective. Mainly the pace is what's going to really sway people's opinion. He's not a very meta centre-back this year. I really liked him last year. I got his prime moment, and I actually really enjoyed him. So this time I'm kind of looking maybe yes, maybe no. He's got to be fantastic at defending, to say the least. Obviously this one's got a shadow on him. Really nice physicals, good defending, reactions and all of them, good stuff. Even agility and balance is not bad for a centre-back. And then passing wise, short and long pass is actually really nice. It's just mainly the pace that really lowers this card's rating, for my opinion. But we're going to try him out. We'll see how he goes. We may even try the other 2 versions out sooner rather than later to see what the version is the best. We obviously do have prime moments coming out in February as well. We're going to be hitting them really hard. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get into some games, and we'll see you all then. So going into the first game, we are coming up against a City at team. Do you even need that? I think do you need that for the objectives? I don't think you do. This may actually just be his team. Like Alan, think he's really good. Lukaku's one to watch is obviously paying out for him now. Flashback Balotelli. Footmas Lozano, not happy with. Douglas Costa, not bad. It's that Theo Hernandez that's really going to cause issues, but we do have Flashback Walcott on that wing, and then obviously Messi if we really do want to go all out for him. So we're going to see how he goes. Should be a good game, and let's get into it. Bobby Moore, lovely tackle. Also, if you are wondering about the camera angle, I'm trying something different just because I feel like I can see more of the screen with this camera angle. Big shout out to Run the Foot Market because I saw it on his stream and thought, you know what? That actually looks a lot better. It's taken a little bit to get used to because it's completely different to, I think I used Telly. Bobby Moore making the challenge there, Gomez making sure. But I thought, you know what, we'll give it a try because it just means that I can see more of the screen going forward. We're going to see Vardy. Vardy's going for it. Oi. It's just a bit weird. It's on the side. It's a little bit different compared to what I'm used to. But I do want to try it and see if I can get good at it because we can see a lot more players. And I think that's what's really holding me back in the other TV screen is literally I can only see so much, and that can be a problem. Whereas someone else who's probably really good at this screen is actually seeing a whole lot of more and can actually kind of defend me a little bit easier knowing where everybody is. Barnes with a lovely pass. Vardy is going to get it through. Oh, that's a great save from Donnarumma. Lovely little pass from Barnes there. Like the assist. It's already a good start. Bobby Moore holding Balotelli off. Bobby Moore Watch Balotelli. That's what I like. And that's it. When it comes to standing tackles and being on the player, I think Moore is going to be absolutely fantastic. Walcott. Flick it. Love it. Ball in. Head it. Oi, Kent. And Kent, again, another one who I want to be a super sub. He looks really, really good. Bobby Moore. Watch him. It's a good goal. Okay. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to actually shoot from there, and I didn't think he'd actually score it from there because Bobby Moore's one side. Chilwell doesn't even put a leg out. Foster, I'm not expecting great things from him, to be honest, an 83 rated keeper. He's the best rated English keeper we've got, so he's literally the only option bar from Pickford, and even then, Foster's stats looked better. But at half-time, if we're still losing, I'll obviously bring on the main men and see if they can help out just to get this win. I don't particularly want to be doing too many games with this English squad. Bobby Moore, away, away, lovely. Here we go, Barnes on the go. Back to Barnes. Oh, he's give him a death pass right there. Bobby Moore cleaning up. Love it. To Barnes. In the middle. Walcott. Walcott. Oh, he's offside. That's a good ball. Lozano's going to be through. He's going to pass it across. Foster? No. What can you do? What can you do? In fact, we're going to bring on the main men now. Personally, Foster there should be doing a lot better. A lot better right there. I hold the wide to come out. He didn't bother coming out. Didn't even make a jump for him, really. Balotelli obviously being quite a good header. Again, it's one of them things. So we're going to bring on the main men. We'll see how they do. Unfortunately, Ken didn't really do anything wrong, and neither did Walcott, really. But I'm just seeing a bit lackluster from them, so we'll try the front three, see if we can get anything back from it. If he does go 3 or 4 up, then we'll call it quits, and we'll start another game. But right there, it's just not good enough, personally, well, no. I think it's just the team in general. It's not the team I'm used to, and obviously it's not the greatest of teams, mainly because of the objective. Mbappe, and again, look at that. And that's the difference, and this is the problem. It taken me, what, all of 0.5 of a second to get that goal with Mbappe, and it's the issue with these objectives, and I get why they do them, but in division rivals, what's the point? If I'm in Division 3, which isn't like God tier league, but it's still good enough to have a team that, yes, this team isn't the greatest either, like it's still got massive improvements it can have, but you're just going to get people who are going to do this, put a little team out, and then just change them from Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, and then just score with them. There's no real objective to that. You're not doing it with 11 English players, you're doing it with, what, 8 English players, and then your best 3 that you can sub. Oh, no. Oh, good save. Finally a good save. I completely missed it with Moore. I went the complete wrong way, thinking left foot. He cuts back over. Absolutely sold me. If I was him, I'd have probably walked forward a little bit more, but probably didn't know if I was going to be able to catch him or not. Moore really doing work there. Oh, he's done me. Done me with that turn. It's a good goal. It's a very, very good goal. Absolutely turned me. Lukaku's actually not a bad player. He reminds me very much of like the Harry Kane kind of strikers. Not very fast, but when he gets the turn, he gets the shot off. There's not much else he can do wrong right there. Pretty sure he is left-footed as well. I don't know why you'd have him on the left if he is, but I'm pretty sure he was left-footed. I can't remember actually. There we go. Neymar. Oh, that's a good save again from Donnarumma. Lovely pick out from Barnes right there. And again, it might be the camera angle doing that. Bobby Moore, it's got to be. Ah, it's not Virgil. Oh, is he not? Oh, you absolute legend. Is he giving me the win? What an absolute babe. So there's the first game won. We will go into the next one. Hope Rejects, I didn't see your gamer tag, but absolute madness from you. Thank you very much. That gives us 1 out of the 4. So we've only got 3 more to go with this. Personally, I'll probably keep Barnes and Moore in. But I do have Smalling who could replace Moore with a little bit more pace. And then we probably can go and do someone else instead of Barnes if I do decide to sell them early. So going into the next match, we are coming up against a team that definitely should beat this English team. David Villa up front, Red Ben Yedder, Red Tejes. We've got Neymar, Pogba, Guardiola, Best, Cancelo, Laporte, Militao, and good old Alisson. So this is going to be a very testing one. I feel like very, very early on we're going to have to bring on them 3 subs, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can do, and we'll see if we can get the W. Oh, that's a lovely pass from Moore. Bobby Moore with a lovely challenge. Give the ball away as well. Bobby Moore with a chance. Oh, no, he's giving him. It's an easy goal. Obviously, this guy's feeling very nice. We're going to actually bring on everybody else just now to give me the chance. I feel like defence will let me down. But we'll see how it goes. This is going to be the interesting one to do. That's a great ball. Bobby Moore sees the pass right there. Bobby Moore, great challenge right there. Bobby Moore. Oh, what is Gomez trying to do? Beautiful from Bobby Moore. Really, really impressed with how he is, to be honest. Is he going to be offside? Mbappe! Oh, it's a goal. We've managed to get it in the 68th. We've changed from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-4-2, putting some real pressure on him. Obviously, the change in formation during the game really sways an opponent because they're used to going down a certain route, and then seeing all of these players just suddenly come forward, I feel like it's really had an effect and really done well for him. So can we get another? That is the question. That being said, he is definitely still attacking very, very well and could also easily get a goal back. It's just that he's managed to not get in that position as of yet. So we will see how that goes. Oh, that's rubbish defending. And that is it. We really held off. Personally, I'm kind of good I didn't get another goal in that. I felt like we did really well. He definitely deserved the win. Don't get me wrong. He definitely deserved the win. Shots wise, like you can see, the possession was the main thing. We both really counteracted each other, and the sun has just come up as we're finishing this off. But we both counteracted each other so well during that, and that's why pretty much I had no possession, but I was defending him to the very limit that he couldn't get a shot off, and he was doing the exact same. So very interesting to see. We still need 3 wins with the English team, which is obviously very annoying, but we will see. We'll try and get them done later on down the line. We will try and do some squad battles as well because there's a lot of them matches as well. So hopefully you enjoyed. We're going to get into the overall review for both players right now, and then we'll see how we go from there. So we're going to be finishing off Bobby Moore. Personally, I actually really liked him. He's not the most meta centre-back in the world, and he definitely won't change a team in a way that Virgil will, or Cannavaro will, or Maldini will. But he's a nice, fun centre-back. He's great for the objective. Really decent at that because there isn't very many icons that are affordable like this, because you thought I was going to say there's not many icons because there's Sol Campbell, there's Rio, there's Bobby Moore, there is somebody else. Or is there? Is there? Let's have a look. Let's just have a quick look. But I'm pretty sure they're the only 3 actually. But yeah, I've really enjoyed him. I felt like he was absolutely solid as a centre-back. I felt like he was really good on them last-ditch challenges. Great at standing tackles as well. But the main thing I think with him is his pace. It was a little bit lackluster. Rio, Sol Campbell, yeah, so only them 3. Yeah, so there's them 3. Rio is very expensive. Sol Campbell, not as much. But you've got Gomez, who, if you've done him, is an absolute machine. But for me, Bobby Moore, great defensively. Pace-wise, a little bit poor, a little bit lackluster. Probably his baby would be his best version off just a snapshot of what I've taken from this, but we will try all of them and really see what they're all about. But everything defensively was great for Bobby Moore. Everything pace-wise, just wasn't quite there for me. Even with the shadow, he was still getting outbeat and mainly off the turns. But in general, if he did manage to get a standing tackle, he did it very, very sublimely. So overall, I'm giving him a 6.5. I felt like he was a very good centre-back without the pace. But with the pace, he's just not cutting it for the players that you can get and can actually really do well with, and for cheap as well, to be honest. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. Will you be taking Bobby Moore as your last icon swaps, or have you got someone else in mind? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!